He's 36 years old and he doesn't play T20 cricket. That is a fact. And he's still, at this point in time at least, the leader in the orange cap race. 10 matches down, Virat Kohli with close to 450 runs is leading that race. This is the world's greatest franchise tournament of all. And here is someone who has retired from T20 cricket a year back. Now many might say that 51 of 47. The truth is, it was a match-winning effort. Krunal Pandya was being guided. The innings went on. There were players like Tim David down the order who could come at any point in time and accelerate from 20 odd for 3 to take the bull by the horn, keep control and monitor the run chase. That is what it was all about. From the start of this tournament, Virat Kohli has been able to once again dominate the batting. RCB as a whole, 7 wins, 6 Player of the Match awards. They have actually cracked the code. You don't need Virat Kohli at this point in time to be the player of the match every match. That is what happened in 2016. The truth is RCB did not win because it was still a single person team. 973 runs from Kohli, but what about the rest? This time round, it is different. If it was Krunal Pandya last night, Phil Salt in one game, Rajat Patidar in another, Tim David in one, Josh Hazelwood in one, RCB is playing as a unit. And that is what is perhaps giving Virat Kohli a huge lease of life. He's been able to maneuver, he's been able to recalibrate, reboot, rediscover, and enjoying himself. Already 7 wins under their belt. It is just a matter of time now before RCB makes the playoffs. Frankly, one more win and they seal it. None of us really know if RCB will go on to win the competition. They have made the playoffs multiple times in the last few seasons, but thereafter have stumbled. And it is not going to be easy. If we take a look at the competition, teams like Gujarat Titans, comeback champions Mumbai Indians are also looking the part. All of a sudden, if you see Mumbai, Deepak Chahar, Trent Bolt, back in form Jasprit Bumrah, and it is a pace attack that one can really be scared of. So it is not going to be easy for RCB. And Virat Kohli will know that better than anyone. But what he has been able to do this season is stay on course. Keep a foot on the ground and on the pedal. Guide someone like Rajat Patidar. Help someone like Phil Salt. Help some of the bowlers. Speak to them. And that is what is working for RCB. Multiple away wins. Almost 60 to 70% away wins already. And that is also giving the RCB team a very big fillip. Again, none of us really know if Kohli will be able to win the orange cap. But the truth is, despite not winning Player of the Match awards, the fact that he is leading the orange cap race is a testimony how RCB is performing collectively as a team. And that is what explains why they are at the top of the order at this point. 14 points from 10 games. RCB leads the IPL points table just about 3 weeks to the playoffs. Huge moment for the franchise. Huge moment for Kohli, the player. If they go on to win, obviously they would be breaking the ceiling, but that's far cry at this point. What we should celebrate is the passion, the commitment, the never say die attitude, and also the fitness of the man. RCB CEO Rajesh Menon spoke to us about brand Kohli, about the significance of brand Kohli for RCB, and needless to say, the fans were ecstatic at what Virat Kohli has been able to do for the franchise. First listen in to Rajesh Menon, and thereafter our correspondent Gargi Raut sent in these videos from outside the Arun Jaitley Stadium last night. Enjoy the efforts of Virat Kohli. If I can ask you one critical question, Rajesh. I mean, are you scared when Virat retires?
Sorry?
And are you scared when one day will come, right? When Virat will retire? When I, for example, think of Michael Jordan, right? And I think of the Chicago Bulls story. After Michael Jordan and before Michael Jordan is very different. I don't see the Chicago Bulls as the same brand. I don't. And I've taught at the University of Chicago. I kind of lived that experience. I also had my Bulls T-shirt and used to go. When I see Chennai Super Kings, I ask the same question of myself: that is it the same brand with or without MS Dhoni? I ask the same question of you as RCB. Are you kind of, yes, I'm sure Virat will remain with you because you have created that identity, mentor, coach, I don't know. But is it synonymous with Virat? Is it a danger or is it as a boon? Because obviously this man unites India, even beyond India. He is one of those transcendental global icons who will be once in a generation kind of player. But is that also a worry for a brand?
See, the point is, if I say no, then I'll be lying. I mean, the point is, if Virat retires, it's not just RCB. The Indian cricket will suffer.
100%.
Let's be honest with that. Having said that, we have built a brand which is big, and I feel it has arms and legs to sustain beyond that. I can give an example of WPL. WPL, there is absolutely no AB de Villiers or any big name there, but still the fan following of of WPL RCB team is as in par with RCB men's team.
Okay.
So which means RCB brand itself is big. Having said that, yes, when Virat retires, there will be an impact for cricket in general and RCB in particular too.
I think I asked you this question because of two reasons. One, you have been able to create a brand, and look, building a brand is not easy. Okay, as an academic, I can tell you that. So enormous credit to you guys. Having said that, you've been able to create a brand in 15 years, which doesn't happen. It takes years, decades. You've been able to do that. But now, your challenge, according to me, is what is the innovation that will keep this brand growing? Because you've done it. When you guys play in Calcutta, for example, the opening match of the IPL this year, and I was in the stadium, even when Kolkata was 115 for 2, there were chants of RCB, Virat. And I have to acknowledge that. It was quite funny, but it happens. And when Virat started scoring and the match was in RCB's control, there was quite a bit of chanting going on, RCB. Inaugural game, KKR match, Kolkata. So what is the next step, Mr. Menon? How does the innovation go forward? What is your vision if I ask you, where is RCB in 2030?
See, the point is, we have a clear pathway how we are looking at, which is, and we don't do 10 things and try to make all 10 things big. We try to do few things, but we try to do that few things much bigger, bolder, and better. That's what we do. So fewer, bolder, better. So that's what we do. And hence, one of the stuff is to expand our bar and cafe across India, which means the touch points for the fans increases and it resonates. We want to create 300 what we call touch points across the country in each district. We want to figure out how do we do that so that there's a connect with the fan directly going in. So fan engagement goes up. Third one is create an online platform which becomes one maybe a super app for sports in India. How that looks like. So the point is there are multiple avenues and ways to do this. And having said that, what we always do is, Boria, we put the fan in the center. We put the fan at the center in everything what we do. I'll give a simple example, Boria. I don't know whether you have seen the key visual what we have done this year. Every year we do a key visual which goes onto the bus, which goes everywhere.
I've seen Sukumar's photograph in the bus.
Correct. Not just Sukumar. If you look at the entire picture, it is an amalgamation of all the fans. One fan went into the Mahakumbh and dipped our jersey. His image is there. One fan, during his wedding, both husband and wife put a placard saying RCB, my love. Oh. We put that there. One fan in Pune proposed to a guy on that day. We have put that. So we have amalgamated all this. And what happens is, when we were in not Calcutta, where was the second game? Somewhere, we were there. One of the fans flew down because he's saying, "Mera photo dekha." Then he came, actually stood there and took a picture. The fan connect is critical. Putting the fan in the center is critical, and that makes it very, very important to us.
Final question has to be this: what does Virat Kohli mean to you and RCB?
I mean, he represents RCB. It is like his team more than anybody's team. The point, see, if you look at pull back from a Diageo point of view, there is no owner.
Yeah.
We only sit on a chair, and and people change. Only consistent person in this team is Virat Kohli. So this team is his more than anybody else's.
तो आज का मैच बहुत मजेदार था, स्पेशली जब विराट कोहली और कृणाल पांड्या की जो साझेदारी स्टार्ट हुई उसके बाद तो ऐसा लगा कि विराट कोहली और पांड्या अकेले ये मैच ले जाएंगे, और एंड तक ऐसा ही है कि ले जा चुके हैं। लेकिन जैसे ही विराट कोहली 51 पे आउट हुए हैं, मैंने मैदान छोड़ दिया क्योंकि मैं नहीं देख सकती। दैट वाज वेरी हार्ड ब्रोकन फॉर मी, और इसीलिए मैंने मैच बाहर छोड़ के आ गई हूँ। लेकिन स्कोर्स पे अभी भी ध्यान है। और विराट, आई लव यू।
विराट कोहली शो जबरदस्त था। हम लोग एक्सपेक्ट किया था कि विराट कोहली ने सर्कल मार के कांतारा की स्टाइल के रूप में सेलिब्रेट कर जाएगा करके, बट क्या होता है, लाइक ही गॉट आउट, बैड लक, बट नो वरीज। Delhi people were expecting Virat Kohli, but Krunal Pandya came out of the syllabus. That's the happiest thing, and we love the match. We are happy for three things. First thing is we took revenge on Delhi, and second thing is we are on the top of the table with 10 points.
Yeah.
And the third thing is Virat Kohli is the top person for the orange cap this time.
You think RCB is winning the title?
We don't say anything. We'll do it and show this time. Because from last 18 years, we kept on saying, this time we have decided not to tell anything, not to tell Isala Cup Namde. But definitely we'll do something and show you guys.
What did you think of the match today, Nala?
Hindi le lo. Hindi le.
Whatever language.
Hindi, Kannada. We came from Bangalore, so he'll speak in Kannada. Hello. So basically this guy came from Bangalore by walk and lift to Delhi. Literally, he didn't spend a penny or anything. That's the challenge he made. He's an influencer. So he took a challenge that I'll go from Bangalore to Delhi by walk and lift. By taking a drop by a lorry driver or a auto, cab, bike, whatever it is. He came from Bangalore. From past 3 days he traveled. Today he reached and he didn't get the ticket. But last moment some of the followers gave him the ticket. He came inside the match. He's completely happy today. That's what he's meant to say, and I told him to half it.
Why did you came alone?
Where did you guys come from?
Akshardham. Akshardham.
You guys came alone, all of you?
Yeah.
Came alone. And what was the most amazing part of the night?
The amazing part of the match was when Kohli was batting with Krunal Pandya, but Kohli got out. That was a
Unlucky catch.
We thought it was going to be a six,
but
we were very excited, but
disappointed.
it was a wicket, sadly.
Are you all supporting RCB?
Of course. RCB. 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 RCB.
अच्छा, चलिए बताइए, विराट कोहली परफॉर्मेंस हाउ वाज इट?
विराट कोहली ने अकेले ही आधा मैच तो जिता ही दिया था, फिर ऊपर से कृणाल पांड्या आ गया। क्योंकि वो आउट हो जाता फिर तो खत्म ही था मैच। कोहली ने स्टार्ट तो स्लो किया, लेकिन वो इनिंग्स ले गया एंड तक।
धीरे धीरे खेल रहा था, बट काफी अच्छा खेला।
दैट्स व्हाई ही इज द गोट, ही इज द चेज मास्टर।
माइंड गेम्स खेली उसने।
लगा था आज वो थोड़ा केएल राहुल का बदला लेंगे।
हाँ, लग रहा था
आज तो हम prepared होके आए
अगर
थे।
लास्ट तक टिकता तो डेफिनेटली वो पक्का लेता।
बट हमने मिस कर दी, कोहली ने कोई सेलिब्रेशन नहीं करी, थोड़ा हम सैड रह गए।
50 के बाद भी कोई सेलिब्रेशन अब और है तो है, अलग और है।
भाई दिल्ली वालों ने विराट कोहली को एक्सपेक्ट किया था, बट कृणाल पांड्या came out of the syllabus.
या अंकल इज राइट। भैया
ये कह रहा हूँ कि अगर दिल्ली हारी है ना तो सिर्फ कोहली की वजह से हारी है। कोहली इज द बेस्ट। आई लव कोहली, सीरियसली।
कैसी लगी आज उनकी बैटिंग?
मैं एक्चुअली फैन, मतलब ऑलवेज फैन ही रहता हूँ हमेशा, लेकिन कोहली इज द बेस्ट।
और कृणाल पांड्या ने जिस
अरे मैं चाहता हूँ कृणाल पांड्या इंडियन टीम में हमेशा रहे। हार्दिक पांड्या, कृणाल पांड्या इज लाइक ऑसम, सीरियसली।